We are walking to the backyard for Tuesday night's garden update. So the sun is shining after a few days of rain, and we have some good sproutage. The lawn does need to be cut. I'm sure Brian will comment on the general length of the lawn. But time for this week's early spring garden update. So we can rewind to last week and then compare. We got some good growth from our radishes in the front row. And then the next one, I believe this is arugula or kale. Probably arugula, I think. A little bit of growth here. These are the carrots in the front row. Hey Mike, good to see you again this week. Next row, this is the kale. If you look back last week, you couldn't really tell. And so this week you can start to see the kind of ruffled leaves on that kale. So this will be my cash crop, just like they call it in San Francisco, right Mike? And then next row hasn't really sprouted up anything just yet. I think that was a different lettuce or spinach. So we see a little guy here. Wait, there we go. That one right there. That's probably something. And then back row, these are the Brussels sprouts. I apologize, my leads, everyone loves leads talk. So this is the Brussels sprouts. So I'll be curious to see how these grow. Sorry, trying to get it in focus there. But I think they kind of grow a stalk, and then the Brussels sprouts, you kind of just plop them off. So I'm curious to see how those grow. And then we don't have anything else too crazy in here, just a lot of leaves. But we'll take the reverse angle as the sun sets on the garden box. And Deer Hamlet watches over it all. So nice to draw pretty little rows. This weekend, one of the hopes is to get tomatoes and peppers. We'll put those on this side of the house. So a nice bit of greenery to wrap up your Taco Tuesday. That's correct, Fernando. Netflix didn't call, so we'll still do the guerrilla style in the backyard with just me running the camera. But someday, maybe Hulu, somebody might pick it up, but we'll see. So that's the garden update, pretty quick as these continue to grow. Harvest time, if you're curious, should be end of this month for the radishes. Really, I should thin them out so you see how close they are together. Peter loves this content, but the radishes are too close together, and so I have to thin those out. So I've tried that in the past where you kind of take a little skewer, kind of like you use for s'mores, garden tool, and then you start to separate these so they have enough room to grow. Because when they're this close together, they won't have enough room to spread, so they'll kind of grow more like carrots than like radishes. So that's that bit. Kale coming in nicely, and then not much else in the garden box to report on. Other house updates, if you were curious. Someone's congratulatory remarks. So that got done. So new sump. Now I can sleep a little bit better at night. And then the other thing is I clean the gutters. So all those suburban joys that Katie likes to avoid. So that is the garden update for Tuesday, May 15th. So look at the garden since everyone's hopping on toward the end of their day. A majestic spring evening. Flower-wise, we had some gladiolus. Maybe I'll get one of those for you. Cameron, big fan of the annuals. So here we have some nice bulb action growing. So all these will kind of start opening up this week. So I'll put up a picture of them. But thanks for joining everybody. Have a great Taco Tuesday to wind down the rest of your night. Bye guys.